Hey, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? Welcome to another session of Q&A with Reverend J. This is where you submit your questions and I answer them. So if you have any questions, click on the link below. What says Ask Reverend J. Submit your questions. I'll get them and I will give you a response. So today, the question I got was, which pertain to relationships, is it better to stay with a person in a relationship that is it's not bad, but it's not great. It's just good. Or should I go out and look for something better? To make sure you stay focused, I'm just gonna focus on that part. My response was to the person was that I would recommend you stay. Number one is because if you leave, which I heard somebody say this but recently, if you leave, you go with you. So if you do leave, guess what? You may not even get better because oftentimes we don't get what we want, we get what we are. So one of the things that you can do and you should do is really work on you. Work on you being a better spouse or better mate. Work on you being someone that someone really wants to be in relationship with. I believe that when you become valuable to someone, they act differently. So I wouldn't say leave. And also another reason why I would say stay. Now again, this is in case if you're in a good relationship. For example, you're being respected, you're being treated well, and there's no type of abuse going on. I would say stay. Now, if somebody's abusing you, and you can leave, and I would probably say leave, but because you're in a good relationship, I'll say stay. And look at this, try to make it better. Try to talk to the person you're with and let them know that you want more out of this relationship. People that are, some people, the challenge is some people get comfortable. When you first start dating, you're hot and heavy. You're doing everything that you can do to get the person, but you don't continue it. But you must understand that whatever you did to get them, you must be willing to do to keep them. And just because they are with you in person, don't mean they're with you in mind. So I'll say stay. Try to make it better. Try to figure out what can you do to get the person to help you have a better experience with them, in a sense. Now, I'm gonna say this. Look at this. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you want them to be only committed to you and you don't want them to be thinking about anyone else, well, you have to be not just good, but not say great, but say better. Look at this. A person will accept a basic model car, but no one wants a basic model car. No one wants the basics. No one wants just love. No one wants just respect. We want everything else. We want to be touched. We want somebody that makes us come alive. We want somebody that makes us smile. We want somebody that will do things that'll make us want them even more. You're like, there's something about you. And look at this. You can be that to somebody. You can. And that person can be that you. I think the challenge is that our society has watered down the expectation of relationships. I think I believe that relationships can be exciting, and they should be, especially if you're gonna be in something long term. Just because you're in something long term, don't mean it have to be get boring. Spice it up. Do something. Find out what makes that person come alive. Find out what touches that person. And look at this. The thing that you find out, you're gonna find is so small. It's not a big thing. Oftentimes, what's small to them, it'll be big to you. And what's big to you will be small to them. So don't leave. Find a way to motivate the person or encourage them. You can't make a person do anything they don't want to do. All you can do is make yourself become more valuable. That's what I believe. I believe that's all you can do. I think I tell a story all the time. And when it comes to bowling, this one guy who bowls a 230 average, he's good. One week, we was bowling, and he beat myself and a couple other guys badly. Matter of fact, I was on his team, and he said, I don't want to bowl with these guys anymore. I'm like, okay, well, I can't get mad at that. Like, again, I can't get mad if the guy didn't want to bowl with me anymore because I wasn't really holding my weight. And you can't get mad at somebody if they want somebody else if you're not doing the things that makes them come alive. Nobody wants a dead relationship. Nobody do. So what happened was, a couple weeks later, me and that guy, we bowled together, and I spanked him. We played 9 games. I beat him 7 out of the 9 games. And then, of course, after that, he said, after that, he now comes to me and asks me, hey, Josh, are you going to stay and bowl with us? What's the difference? Well, he knows that I'm good at what I do. Matter of fact, I didn't just beat him that one night. A couple weeks later, I beat him again. So he knows that I can beat him. If you want someone to value you, you have to be valuable to them. So find a way to be valuable to that person. Because I've learned that people will change for things that they value. Oh yes. Make that your goal. Forget them. Make that your goal. Make it your goal to find out what can I do to become valuable to them to the point that they want to change and hear me. So that's my response to that question. Don't leave. Become more valuable. And I believe that will change the dynamics of that relationship. Talk to you soon.